Hey guys, ArchieLuxury, how are you today? Yesterday I went to the Gold Coast. It was actually busy. And I met my good friend Glenn. Glenn and his brother Shane. Shane, good guys. I showed them the Rolex. The Rolex. They were excited about it. I don't know. It's just very nice, boys. Very nice. Okay, guys, if you're a Cardinal, I'm just posting the link now. You're welcome on the show. And if you haven't been on the, if you want to come on the show, you're welcome to. Just remember to turn the program running off before you come on. Otherwise, it echoes, 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 echoes. Hello, hello, hello. That's really annoying. Marco, he's quick off the draw. And he's joining me live from Vancouver. Hello, Marco. How are you?
I'm very good, but I'm on the other side of Canada, Ponif. I'm from Montreal.
Montreal. Anywhere near the Toluga Highway. What's the name of that highway?
Oh, you're talking about that highway from that show you've been watching.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's nowhere near that, Ponif. That's the other. It's like
Okay.
New York and Seattle, Ponif.
I have no idea where New York. Hello, Tim. How are you?
Hello, Archie. Hello, Marco.
What's up,
I'm
Tim?
great.
Tim, I met some friends yesterday,
Mm.
and they're Rolex fans. They've been fans of the show. I showed them the Submariner. They were shocked. Wow, that's what they said. It's perfect. They said because Glenn had a Batman before, but he sold it for personal reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta tell you, hello Tim, are you moving?
Oh.
What's happening there? Hello,
Let's see.
Tim. Earth to Houston.
Something happened to my. I can hear you, but I think my audio just went out.
That's okay. It doesn't matter.
Let's
Marco,
see. Let me try to fix
they're
it.
amazed with the new Submariner. They said it's incredible. Now, speaking of Submariner, what the fike are you doing, Marco? You're buying an Explorer? You're buying? I don't understand, man. What's happening, man?
Interesting.
Yeah, Ponif, I'm contemplating after my Explorer, do I get the Explorer 2 or do I get the Submariner? Or do I get a Speedmaster, man? On the Viking?
You were sending comments about there was a cheap Submariner.
Oh, yeah. I tagged JJ because I know JJ wants to get a sub, right? And it was cheaper. It was cheaper. It was pretty cheap considering the price of sub. That's the 40 mil though I was posting. But I don't want to get that. I want to get the Explorer 1, and then I'm deciding the next watch after the Explorer. Do I get?
But can you get this sub now? That's the question I'm asking you.
Oof. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch, Bon. I could get it.
How much is the Explorer? That's not much difference. It's 12,000. I thought you said.
Yeah, it's 12,000 Canadian, but the Explorer at retail is 8,800 tax in.
I got an idea for you, Marco.
Talk to me.
Okay. Everyone's saying, should you buy it or should you invest? Should you do this? You know what could be a great idea? We'll run an experiment on the ArchieLuxury channel.
Tim's face is frozen, by the way.
Yeah, I think he looks better. That's okay. I think it might just be his pick. That's okay.
You guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah,
it's all cool. It's all cool. It's all cool.
I think I overloaded my computer.
Don't worry about it. It's all
So
cool.
everything is frozen. So I'm
perfect
listening.
Image.
Yeah.
Hello, JJ. Marco, I've got an idea for you. Instead of investing in shares and other garbage like Bitcoin and crap like that, why don't you put every dollar you can into buying Rolex? End up with 50 Rolexes by the time you're 65. We'll see if it worked out for you.
Nah.
Ticker symbol RLX.
Hello, JJ. How are you, man?
Good. I couldn't get on yesterday. I was on the road and then it was breaking up, so I had to cut it short.
Hey, that's okay, man. That's
okay. I wanted to see all the gold that was on the show yesterday. Lots of gold.
Yeah, he was a strange guy. Like, he was kind of nice and friendly. He was okay. I like the other guy. You know, that David? He's a bit of a nasty geezer, that David. I think he could... I think he could turn on you. What do you reckon?
Oh, definitely, Pon. That's what I was saying with Tim yesterday.
Yeah, he looks very nice and he's lovely. And, you know, you take him home to your mom But I reckon that guy, that geezer, could turn real damn nasty. He could turn really nasty quickly.
Yeah, when he said like, "Thank God I'm not married," and I wouldn't wear a watch to a date because I don't want to find a gold digger. That's a nasty, man. That's a nasty, toxic mentality to have.
Come on. You know, a lot of people say that they don't want to wear their Rolex.
No, actually, JJ, he's right. He is right, you know. JJ, I've been married twice, 3 times, man. 3 times, man.
Right.
Coming up to the 4th marriage, okay?
Well, wasn't it you I told the story about when I go on the first date, I don't take my car, I took my mother's car?
What's your mother's car?
Right? I used to do that when I was younger. Well, this is when I was younger.
Car?
Oh, back then she had a Kia something. I don't know what it was, but I used to take that car instead on the first date.
Did it make any difference?
No. I would just see, you know, if I had a second date, then I would take my car, you know, afterwards. And
the Mercedes.
Right. Well, at the time I had an Infinity.
You always looked $1 million. Mr. 2. Hello, Mr. 2. Oh my God, the SL, Mr. 2. That is beautiful.
Nice, Mr. 2. Nice.
And he's also got a Porsche. He's got a 911. Is it a Macan or a Cayman? Look at that. Wow, look at this. I gotta say, I've always wanted an SL. Oh, ever since I watched Private Benjamin in the 70s. You know Private Benjamin? Do you remember that TV show, guys? Any of you guys remember that?
Ooh.
Pepsi, Pepsi alert, Pepsi, 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 look at that, Pepsi. And is it a Hulk or a Kermit? It's a Hulk. Hulk. Hulk? Work with me. Is that a... Yeah, Hulk.
Yeah, it's a Hulk.
Good. Ah, look at that 2-piece combo meal deal. Look at that. Hunger Buster. What more do you need? What more do you need? Hey, Mike, how are you? Hey, Mike. Not talking. That's a beautiful... This is Mr.
Hey, can you hear me?
There he is.
Who's this? Ooh, look at that.
That's a nice car.
It's a beautiful car.
Man, careful.
Mercedes. What more do you want in life? A Mercedes-Benz SL and a Pepsi and a Kermit.
You got to get a toy dead hooker for the back trunk.
It's beautiful. SL 400, just a beautiful. You know who else has an SL 400?
Who?
The guy who founded Ashley Madison. That guy's got one too.
Is that real? That site? Is that real?
Sorry?
Is that a real? Like, is that real? That site? Do people really use that or no?
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm. You know how they had that big scandal? You could run your partner's email address through it to see whether they'd signed up or not.
Okay. I didn't know about that, but.
Obviously, I was just testing the. It works. It works. It works. A lot of ladies want an arrangement.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking it was just like kind of a scam to get.
It's like wholesale. It's like wholesale. It's like Hooker's Light.
Right.
But I got to tell you, seriously, man, I got to tell you, someone like you, JJ,
right.
Your charm, your personality, you don't need to go to dodgy sites.
No, I'm not really an on-site guy. I don't think my stats work as well on paper as in person.
I gotta tell you, man, plastic's on. What is plastic? Hello, plastic. How are you, man?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Gee,
man,
it's been a minute.
I met my friends Glenn and Shane yesterday. They'd seen the first time they saw my Submariner. They were shocked. Absolutely. Here we go. Stud
Is that truck tire Glenn?
Archie. No. He's not in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Archie, if you're telling Marco to splurge on a Rolex, then you should buy a Mercedes SL after years of lusting. Where are you?
Family holiday, mate.
Oh my
That's
God, you're the
nice.
Goldie.
And when traveling, you got to wear the travel watch.
The black. Look at that. And what's your second time zone set to?
Romania,
Okie dokie.
in honor of my my wife's family.
Okay, beautiful. Look at that. That's a lovely. You're staying at the Gold. I was actually at the Gold Coast yesterday, Plastic.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, it's actually.
We could have done
quite busy,
brunch.
You know that?
We could have done brunch.
I couldn't do a video yesterday because it was too busy and successful. I only do videos when it looks like garbage.
Good spot, hey?
You're at Broadbeach, or where are you?
Yeah, Archie, look, mate, I've got to tell you, the bonuses you've been paying your staff for the weekly live shows, thank you so much. Look, guys, if you make it on the Archie show, look at what happens. Fame and fortune for everybody. It's amazing. Thank you, Archie, so much.
Hey, no worries. You're blessed. That's exactly it.
It's a nice spot.
That's a beautiful spot. I got to take Mike. Who are you? Tell me about yourself, Mike. Quick run through. Give me your credentials.
Sure. I'm 32 years old, self-employed. Been wheeling and dealing basically since I was probably like 20.
What
I did my uni I'm in Texas right now.
I love
Yeah.
Texas. That's
I did my uni in Montreal, so I can relate to Marco.
Wait, McGill?
No, Concordia.
Oh, Concordia is still a good school.
Yeah, I
There's
studied
an
finance.
airport there too.
What's that?
There's an airport, Concordia Airport, isn't there?
No, I don't think so. Never heard of one. Yeah, so I sell lab equipment.
So who's talking? Are you a new guy on the show?
Yeah. And
Yeah, my first time.
What watches do you have?
Mate, you sound like look. I don't know you. I haven't heard you, but you sound like a Rolex man.
I'm 100% a Rolex
What do
man.
you got?
You're a
Mike?
Rolex man. I bet you take risks. You support people. You get out and about. You do things. You're a rugged, hard Rolex man, aren't you? You're not some keyboard hunched over a keyboard in your mum and dad's basement trolling people. You're a real Rolex man, aren't you?
Yeah, I basically employed my family, and I contributed to their retirement because I sold my
what
share of
a
the business
legend.
to them. Yeah.
My God, that's unbelievable.
Rolexes
Marco,
do you have?
take
What do you got?
notes. Marco, take notes.
Give me the rundown. We want to know what you got.
I got a 114060, right? That's shown in my picture. Yeah, no date sub. It's a 2012. I bought it in 2014. I got the 18038.
18.
Nice.
The day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a beautiful. It's almost like a grandfather watch, you know.
Yeah.
I
Beautiful.
can tell that you're a value shopper too because you got the 18038.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not
You're
going
a
to pay an
value
extra.
shopper, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not going to pay an
Yeah.
extra $5,000.
Showcase
Yep.
watches, £2. I got my paycheck to you. Thank you.
Good on you, man.
1,800 this month. No worries, man. 1,800. It's all good. See, this is the vibe you put out there. So, Mike, how many Rolexes?
Right now, currently, I have 3. I got the 16622, which is the Yachtmaster.
6. Oh yeah, Yachtmaster. What color
Yeah.
dial and what color dial?
It's the platinum dial.
Ah, the rhodium dial. Okay, beautiful.
I have the Man on the
No
Moon.
date sub.
Yeah.
No date sub. You got the day. Tell me this, the day. Why
Yeah.
why the 18038? They're getting a little bit old.
He's
had
a
one I
value
was really
shopper.
happy with. It was a little bit.
He's a value shopper,
Archie.
Archie.
Archie, name me another solid gold watch that you can buy for $12,000. And the one that I have is unpolished, hardly ever been worn.
Box paper?
Box papers, everything. Original box,
Champagne
original
dial?
hand tag. Yeah, champagne dial.
Well, if it's minty, they're not bad having. That's a beautiful watch. Wow.
I mean,
He's
think about
read-
it this way.
He's read straight from the Archie playbook.
Yeah, you're gonna
Perfect.
pay. You're gonna pay like $36,000 or something for the 40 mil, and you know I paid 12 for mine, and I bought it during the
There's a
pandemic.
little bit difference there. Let's JJ. There's a little bit of difference there, JJ.
What's that?
Just the two
Between the-
36 mil to the 40 mil day. There was a
Right.
bit of difference there, but
I agree, but not
he's
three
a value
times.
shopper.
Not 3 times the price.
Hang on, guys.
$3. The Hulk is important to get while you can. Wow. Wow.
Wait, what else you got? You said you got a Man on the Moon, and what else?
Yeah, I got a Man on the Moon with the Heslite dial. I got
Hey
the.
guys, sorry, just before you go on, I want to tell you, I went down to the Goldie yesterday. I went down to Monards down at Orchard Avenue. Plastic, listen to this.
They used to
And I
be a
said-
Rolex AD, didn't they,
used to
Pontiff?
be Hourglass. It used to be Hourglass, but now it's Monards. And they had the Omega. They had 3 of the Halcyon, two of the original Man on the Moon, and 1 Sapphire Sandwich. And I said, come on, that was 7,600 Aussie. I said, give me a discount, I'll buy it today. They said no discount because the manager has said not discounting because the new one that's coming out. And you used to be able to get that. I said, I'm sorry, no can do. No can do. No can do. No
It's a
Would
little
you buy it
absurd.
if they give you a discount?
Yeah, we'll see how this Man on the Moon strategy plays out in the next financial quarter.
I'd want at least 15% off.
Yeah, it's going to backfire spectacularly against Omega. It always does.
I think it's gone, to be honest with you, I think it's gone a bit crazy. To be totally honest with you, the Man on the Moon, I think it's gone crazy.
Yeah, but you know it's because of you, right?
Versus back, by the
In a
way.
small
He's
part.
back. We've unbanned everyone. Look at this.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately, the super chats seem to be very bleak today. I don't understand. Yesterday was
Yeah.
great. Today I got my pep. I'm all punching. I'm even wearing pants today.
Wow.
And I can't get out of first gear. What the hell is the problem? And Bear Clooney, he texted me yesterday and said, "Oh, you're a bit flat, Pontiff." And I said, I can't
Ooh.
always be brilliant. I had my kids, my son was ringing me. Can you pick me up from the station? Do this. Da, 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 da. Jeb, $5. That means it's drinkies time. I will have a drink. I gotta tell you guys, it's seriously now. Tim Wright, I got Mr. Seuss is in the audience. How is TimWright.com going? You've got the ArchieLuxury, the story. You know what, Tim? I'm gonna do something very. Ooh, we got Jay Kramer, $50.
Oh,
Arch, pour one out for my father who passed away yesterday. I'm now the last living member of my
So sorry.
family, 25, and now am head of the farming business.
Salute, my friend. Salute.
Godspeed, Dad. Ooh, that's
God
he's
bless.
missed-
Wow.
my condolences, Joe. My condolences.
Joe
Respect.
Kramer.
Respect.
That
Wow.
must be hard. I'm sorry.
I gotta tell you, my dad gives me the shits at times. He never let me stay at his unit. He never let me drive his Mercedes-Benz on that first or second date. I never got it! And you know what? I gotta, when you're like me, I gotta use every trick in the book. If I got the Mercedes, I lend the Mercedes, you know? I even said to him, I said to him one time, I said, look, Dad, I got a girl coming over. I pulled out a wheelchair. I just want you to sit in it and just nod your head and dribble. That's all I want you to do. And I'll just tell them I'm looking after
All right,
you.
I'm back.
This is my house, and this is Dad. He wouldn't play along. Can you believe that?
I wonder why.
Really let
Hey
me-
guys,
but I
got to
don't
head
want
off.
him
Take
to
the
go.
family for a swim. Have a great day.
Hey,
Enjoy yourself,
I
I love
Plastic.
you, man.
Later,
Live the
Plastic.
See you, buddy.
Rolex dream, Plastic. Live the Rolex
Yeah, me too, brother.
dream. Love you, Plastic.
YOLO,
my
HELOC and
dad.
YOLO. Yeah, look, hey, family number 1, Rolex second. See you guys.
I just got back on. I just want to give my condolences to Joe Kramer's family. Sorry to hear that, bud.
Yeah, that's very, very, very sad. That my dad annoys the hell out of me. This old computer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you help me with it? Oh my god. He paid for a McPhee license
McAfee.
7 years ago. And every time I go there, he says, I paid for that. And I said, Dad, this is a Microsoft issue. It's not a McPhee issue. Oh, I remember I paid. My God, he's frustrating.
Archie, is your dad very stingy?
After Joe.
My dad's stingy. He's stingy to me.
But he
Actually,
indulges for himself, right?
You know,
I've got an idea
lady
for a short
friends, he's
story,
very
Pontiff.
generous. They even get to drive the Mercedes. They get to drive the Mercedes.
Nice.
Yep.
You
A few
know,
super
I tell
chats
you
there.
that now. Here we go, Mr. Two, $3. Welcome back, Bursa. Where you been,
Uh-oh.
Betty Ford? And here we go, Nicholas. I'm doing a paid review for Nicholas Latham Scoot. $2. Nicholas, I've got the paid review on the floor. Actually, it's the next one I'm doing. I'm doing a paid review for you. You sent me a thing on the 7th of January. So it's only a week, about a week leave time. We're doing I've got a video for you. JJ, would you rebuy the Day Date 40 if didn't own it? Oh, JJ, you're the man. Tell Nicholas.
Yes, I would. 100%. It was well worth it. I know it's a lot of money, but I don't know. I would definitely buy it again.
You know, I would have to say that the Day Date 40 is probably my favorite watch, but I cannot justify having a $36,000 watch on my wrist. You know, like what if someone comes up to you and like wants to rob you for it? Like, what are you going to do?
You throw your briefcase in their face.
Yeah, exactly. You pulled their tooth out, man.
So every time you wear the watch, you have to carry a briefcase.
Yes.
I mean,
Get yourself a nice Louis Vuitton hard case briefcase.
hold on. The average person is not going to know the difference if you got a 36 or a 40 on. If they're going to rob you a gold watch, they're not going to say, "Oh, I don't want to rob this guy. He only has a 36 mil."
And the
Right,
average
right,
person doesn't
right.
know it's real gold or it's plated.
Right.
They
Yeah,
really
exactly.
don't know. Gold
But
is
my-
no longer super. Wow! People don't know. They just assume it's plated. Believe you me.
Right.
I've
But Archie, if someone's gonna steal your watch, chances are they probably know what you're wearing.
Right. I have insurance on mine to answer your question anyway. I mean,
Okay.
if someone stuck a gun to my face and
I
said, "Give me,"
wouldn't mess with JJ. Otherwise, your elevator and lift will never work in your building again. Do you understand this? He will
Listen,
track
if
you
somebody
down
ever did that to
this-
JJ,
Don't go
They
through
would find
rotating
them.
doors.
and it wouldn't be long.
no, listen, if someone's robbing you like that, they're gonna put a pistol on you. Just give it to them and get your insurance money, man.
That's
Chip
it.
Wong, here we go. $2. Why hasn't the viewership tripled? Wrench me, please.
It's a
I'm
good
just
question.
holding back at the moment, and I tell you who got stuck into me was Logan Hall. He got really angry that I hadn't given him a.
Oh my
I
God,
don't know
Drew
what's
is
wrong.
here.
I'm just trying to hold back at the moment. Just
What do the
wait for
wrenches
dust.
do?
You're a
You can
mod, so
hit
you
people
can
with
ban
them.
People. It's pretty. Hello, Drew. How are
Pretty
you?
vicious.
What's going on, Pontiff? How we doing, Tim?
Hey man,
Everybody?
we love you.
Hey.
You're super cool. You don't need $500 aftershaves. You don't need a panda. You just got to be yourself. Stud
Exactly.
muffin $2. It's Texas. Just shoot him. Okay. And
Yeah, I know. I
Jeff-
agree. You can just shoot them, but I
You
mean,
missed-
at the same time,
$10. There we go. $10.
You missed one
from
above
Jeff.
that.
No,
No.
we got stud muffin. We did that
No,
one.
above that, Joe Kramer.
Yeah, we missed Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe Kramer,
Coming in
sorry.
fast
Joe
and
Kramer,
hot.
$5. Might buy a date just now since I'm head of his 9.3 million farm and buy a case
Wow.
of
Nice.
special edition pocket watch. I'm memory of my. Hey, man, I would
Wow.
honestly say to you, man, look, Joe, it's you do whatever you need to do. If that makes you happy,
Yeah.
hey, I got to tell you,
need to.
there's a lot of responsibility. Just because you inherit something that's worth a lot of money, you can't sell it. You got to look after it for the next. A lot of pressure, Joe. So hey,
Yeah.
A watch
completely-
could be a good reminder to keep
I'd get a paddock.
working
Get a
on the
paddock.
business.
Get a paddock.
Yeah,
Get
to
a
commemorate
paddock,
the
Joe.
day.
5196. Yep.
I'd
You
get
know
a
what I would
paddock
get,
is-
Connor?
Calatrava.
What's the
What's that?
Calatrava with the hinge back? That's what I would get.
5227.
That's what I would get, and I would get it engraved, his father's name with the date.
yeah, that's
That
what
would
I was
be
gonna say.
a beautiful commemoration piece.
My
Engraved
favorite.
Jeff,
about it.
$10. Day date is classic. I just ordered the rose gold with olive green dial.
Nice,
Day date.
nice.
Hopefully, we'll be here in 2 to 3 months.
That's a really nice combo.
Yeah,
I saw
that's
that
awesome.
in person. I tried it
I
on.
don't know. They're that.
Ooh.
That's it.
Schmicko.
Actually, I think it's hard to get that dial, isn't it? It's hard.
No,
Yeah,
it's
turn on
more
that camera,
difficult,
big
yeah.
boy. Let's see the face. Look, Pon, I shaved the neck beard. The viewers were complaining I shaved the neck beard.
Drew's got nothing on you. Here we go. Mr. 2, $8. You don't get robbed if you put on a ton of weight and can sit on them. Have you not learned from Archie's sacrifice of extreme weight game? Hulk smash.
Whoa. What is Drew doing?
What is he doing?
What's going on here?
He's having an argument with his sister. You stay out of my room. Stay out. You better stay out. I'm back.
What's going on here? Let's have a look. Oh, shit, what's happening?
I told you I'm on air with ArchieLuxury. Leave me alone.
What is
Sorry.
happening?
Ponif, I think his girlfriend just found his spare rubbers in his briefcase.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
And stay out.
I think you forgot.
He did forget.
He's a good-looking guy. Let him.
We
He
can't
muted
hear
himself. Yeah, you muted yourself.
Muted.
Drew, you muted yourself. Unmute
So
yourself.
cool, this guy. Look at it.
I'm
Hey,
pulling
Drew,
up
how's it going, man?
you. He's doing Archie.
Seriously, I get all my tips from Archie.
Man, I'm literally crying right now.
Come on, man. This is Archie's show, man. Like, you gotta.
Oh,
No, it's so good. So good.
All right,
so
let's-
good there. Mr.
Oh my
2, we done that one there. And we got Nicholas Lathan Scout, $2. Would rather have a sub and a Pepsi or a Grail? Oh, my. I got to tell you, you know what? I got to answer that. No, that's a brilliant question. I've been everywhere, man. I've had the gold sub. I've had Paddock Phillip. I've had it. I got to be totally honest with you. We got a super chat. We're going to come to that in one moment. Oh my God. Let me tell you. Seriously, guys, I'd rather have a sub and a Pepsi than a Grail, because you can use it, you can wear it. I'm honestly sick of the gold sub. I had to look after it, do this, but something in steel, I don't want to show off anymore.
I think it depends on how much money you have or how much money you want to spend on watches.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm very happy with steel. Very. I'm more than happy. It's what Rolex does well. And we got a super duper chat. The legendary, the ER. This woman has bought me my most expensive fragrance, Chanel Bleu.
Oh, that one's
Big bottle of Bleu. ER, $100. Wowzers, more Drew. Laugh out loud.
Drew, you got to turn that camera on for that.
Yeah, that's
That
great.
is-
Yeah, give VR a look.
$100.
He was very. Drew is. He's pulling in the birds. Look at this. We've only had him on for 5 minutes. He's pulling
Unbelievable.
in the big bucks.
That's why you got to
Pulling in
take
the
me to
big-
singers, man. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Drew, the guy. I can't believe it.
He could be your wingman, Arch.
He's,
I'll come with you to singers. Oh, speaking of which, I might have a surprise on Sunday.
okay.
Like upgrade. No more shiters. No more shiters.
Hey, man, that's
Uh-oh.
amazing. Mr. 2, $3. Did Drew just turn me gay? And Snorlax sleeping, $2. Nice bum fluff, Marco. Shaving lessons on YouTube. And here we go, showcase watches, £2. Blue shirt and no pants. What you don't to do, Drew. Ah, he's cool. He was cool. He's as cool as they come. I love him. Seriously, he's a cool guy, man. He's a nice guy. Look, he's very, very nice. I'm honored to have him here.
I'm honored to be on the channel, Ponif.
Guys, I gotta tell you, seriously, do you want to have a Submariner date and a Pepsi, or a Super Grail, like a gold Daytona, a gold Subby? You know what? I'd rather have the 2 steel. Why do I say that? Why? Because the gold is good for showing off, but it's actually really hard to live with, because it is a soft metal. The thing I love about steel, I went to the beach yesterday. I got a bit salty and sweaty. Took it home, just rinsed it under the tap, dry it on a towel, put it on my nightstand.
Yeah, it's good to go.
You know, steel. I don't need to show off like I have in the past. You know, that was just immaturity. You know, I kind of think just
Archie,
cool. Yes, sir.
I had the 2011 BMW M3 Frozen Black Edition.
Yes.
They
Yes,
only
sir.
made 19 of them
Yes, sir.
in I think North America or the States or something.
Let me race you on my M5.
Well, I don't have it anymore. I have a Porsche Carrera 4S now.
Oh, let me race you at 150 miles an hour. Let's do a rolling race from 150, then I'll beat you. Otherwise, you'll smoke me.
Then come to
Here we go.
Texas.
Blue shirt watches £2. Blue shirt, no pants. What you don't to do? What you don't do, Drew? Okay, he was cool. It's all cool. Rated well, brought in money. Stud muffin $2. Drew versus Malcolm Dennis. No, Drew's a legend here. So tell me this, Mike. You into cars? You got a Porsche Carrera?
Yeah, Porsche Carrera
Very
4S.
expensive.
It's not that bad. The new ones are
Just
expensive.
Get a Cayman and be done with it. What's wrong with? Is it? What's wrong with the Cayman? Tell me that.
The Cayman is just, it's like, you know, they literally built it to be worse than the 911. You know?
It is mid-engine, but it is mid-engined.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cute little car to like rip around the roads and stuff. But I mean, in Texas, we got big open roads, so you know, even the 911.
You haven't got the turbo, have you? You don't need the turbo.
No.
Don't need that, and it's expensive.
Yeah, it's almost twice the price for
What
the
year is
turbo
your
version.
Porsche?
It's a 2004.
Okay, so 996.
Yeah, I've always wanted one when I was
That's the
probably when I was like 8 years old.
Fried egg headlight, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like the fried egg head. People don't like it, but I love them. I
actually like it. I mean, the rear of the car is probably my favorite out of all the 911s.
How much are they in America now? What do you pay? That's similar vintage to Rich Buddy. Rich Buddy's got a 2000 something. He's got the yellow convertible. How much is yours? What do they go for? Tell me this.
Well, I was lucky when I bought it during the lockdown last year.
Yep.
They just opened up the state. So Texas state was in lockdown. They just opened it up. I believe it was like in June. So my birthday is June 8th. So I remember the weekend just before my birthday, I found one for sale, and the dealership just reopened up. And I think she was kind of scared that, you know, that I guess the economy might crash, or, you know, she might get shut down again.
How much did you get it for?
So I picked it up for $21,500, and it has 70,000 miles on it. I'm the third owner. No accident. Unfortunately, it's auto because my wife wanted to drive it. So
PDK. Okay. Yeah. No. I understand. And the manual ones go for more anyhow.
When I bought this one, there was only one manual one that was available in Texas, and he wanted 25 for it. So it was like $3,500 more.
Showcase watches £5. Men to say blue shirt and no pants. What have you done to Drew? Laugh out loud. This is how influential the pontiff is. The best looking want to dress like art. Thank you. I gotta tell you, Tim, stay away from cars, Tim. They're a waste of money. They're a money pit. Okay, stick with the Rolex.
Uber, and
I gotta
Rolex.
tell you, man, my Honda Civic. I tell you what, man, I'm getting a service, 190,000 kilometer service.
Oh.
I never had a car that I've actually had so many Ks on it. I've put on it. I want to keep it for a couple more years. I don't want to buy.
Nice.
I don't want a car payment. I don't want car payments. The person I am is not determined by the car I drive.
I think when it comes to like a really nice car,
by the car I drive, the way I smell,
or the watch
by
you
the
wear.
watch on my wrist.
Let's be honest. You want that Rolls Royce Phantom? Come on, man.
Hey, I want a Seraph. That's what I want. I actually really like the Seraph. It's my favorite model. I thought the Seraph looked The Phantom is too bulbous. It's just too ridiculous. The Ghost, I like the Seraph, which was 2000, year 2000. They're the same shape as the Bentley Arnage. And they're cheap. Well, in America they're cheap, not here.
Bentley Arnage T. That is a meaty Bentley.
You got
That
a super chat on him.
Oh, sorry. Showcase watches. Here we go.
No, we did that. It's Mr.
Did
Two.
that one. This is
Yeah,
Mr. Two. Mr. Two. Mr. Two. $8. Don't worry, Drew. A few more tons of salted caramel ice cream, hair loss, divorces, Thai ladyboys, and you can be like our lovable Archie. Thank you.
I'll take addicts.
I gotta tell you guys, Mr. Drew, he loves his Beamers. I've always. You got an M5, have you?
Yes, 6
With
feet.
the V10 in it, is it?
Yes, with all the service done to it.
Oh, that's a nightmare to.
I took care
own.
of everything. I took care of everything.
Is
The
it
V10
is it the SMG or manual?
Manual.
Okay,
Ooh.
that's better.
Jeff, $5.
Drew, so
Cayman
cool.
Is a budget barely Porsche. I have the 911 Carrera 4S convertible, great car.
Yeah,
Look.
I agree. I mean, it's kind of like the Miata of Porsche.
I'd be happy with any Porsche. I can't even get my, they are so expensive. Like for a nice, I've always wanted a Boxster. I remember when they came out in the 90s, mid to late 90s. I was mesmerized. I thought, this is amazing. They were. I've always loved. I'll be honest with you. You guys, many Porsche people put the Cayman and the Boxster down. In my country, far out. They're so expensive. It's over 100,000 Aussie for a basic one. I would love the Boxster. I would love it, man. I gotta be honest with you.
It's like sub $10,000 here in America.
Well, second hand, I mean, you can get an old one too. There's a few. A lot of them had IMS bearing failure, which is pretty catastrophic, But I got to tell you, Porsche, I love Beamer, I love Porsche. Car prices in Australia, guys, they've gone through the roof. What's happening now is all luxury cars now are selling at full retail, no discount. My old man, he got a Mercedes C200 a couple years ago. It was 74,000 retail. I pushed it down to 58. No trade, because I sold the trade privately because he was short. Now, if you want to buy one, even though the model's about to be phased out, they want full whack, no discount. They are not discounting. I don't know what the hell's happened. COVID. The idiots are gone crazy. Buy. I reckon in a 6 months' time, we're going to have the world's worst recession because every idiot has bought a new car. Fellow riser, $2. Taycan over 911.
I'm gonna say no.
What's a Taycan? Tell me what.
It's the new electric Porsche car, the 4-door.
No soul.
Yeah.
Soul.
I mean, if you're gonna buy an electric car, just buy a Tesla.
Ooh, that's mean.
Yeah, I heard that people say that the problem with the Porsche electric car is that because they can't use the Tesla's superchargers, you can't actually go anywhere.
Yeah, and then Tesla is the smart car company that's investing in the infrastructure, right?
Yeah.
So think about a car company who owns all the gas stations.
Yeah.
They're basically going to have monopoly. Like everyone is going to be driving a Tesla in like 10, 15 years from now.
I mean, Tesla is saying
so,
that
because Apple's
other
coming out
companies can use their superchargers.
Yes,
They're
that's
just
right.
not. They're choosing not to.
Apple's
That's
coming
right,
out with
because
a car, though.
Tesla has actually a lot of their patents. They don't have patents. They've opened them up and said you.
Yeah,
can
they
use
give it to everybody for a free market.
I don't know if you
Yeah.
noticed this with Tesla. A lot of the switchgear is Mercedes-Benz switchgear because Mercedes is a major shareholder in Tesla.
Really?
Oh.
And
Connor, can I just tell you? You
Sorry.
missed the super chat from Ghost of AC3's
Yep,
block.
I got that. Ghost of AC3's lost you $2. Free Versa has restored my faith in you. Thank you. Just be nice, guys. Just be nice, and we don't have to ban anyone. I love you so much. I gotta tell you, we got more pep today. I
Talk
gotta
with
tell
Drew.
you,
Hey.
Guys, what type of Rolex goes best with Porsche?
Ooh.
Daytona.
No,
I think
Racing car.
Tell me
It's
what
a
goes
racing
best.
car, right? Porsche's a racing car, so get a Daytona.
yeah, but racing drivers don't really buy Porsches. It's like executives and golf players buy
It's
Porsches.
middle-aged guys who have ripped some bastard off. Let's be truthful,
No, I
okay?
think
Middle-aged, overweight, fat guys who have
Going through a midlife
been
crisis.
serious fraud.
president.
I think it depends on the generation of the Porsche that you're driving. If you're driving like a 993 or like an older 911, I think you would need like a nice vintage piece. You know, either a vintage Daytona or a vintage sub.
I gotta go.
Oh, JJ,
If-
what's wrong, JJ?
No, I was gonna say I gotta go with Marco on this one. I think you gotta have a Daytona if you're driving the Porsche.
I'm thinking a bluesy, guys. A bluesy.
No,
Steel,
that's if you're on your
two-tone.
yacht. That's if you're on your yacht.
Mm.
If you're in the Porsche,
No,
you
I
need the
think-
chronograph.
I think
To
any
me-
Rolex would be fine. Any Rolex. I'd even like a date just with a chocolate dial with ever rose and steel.
You reviewed that watch recently.
That was so beautiful, don't you think?
So cool. Yeah.
Hey, so this question is
Yeah.
for everybody but Marco, because me and him are college students. To all the professionals, have you ever gone into work with like one of your F-off pieces and then accidentally kind of like walked by the boss and he checks out your watch and you end up having a nicer watch than him, the boss? Have you ever had a scenario like that? Anybody?
I've been self-employed my whole life, so.
Let me get these super chats here. Van Lux, $2.79. Porsche and no date sub. I agree.
Yeah, that's
That's
like-
a
that's
winner,
like
winner. Durf Stiefel, $2. New Hummer, electric and 1,000 horsepower and torque. And Jeff, $5. Platinum day date. Look at that.
Look
Look at
at
his
that.
avatar.
It's-
Porsche and the Platinum Date.
Look, let me tell you this. I worked for a company, and I was just an IT.
Yeah, I remember. You were working for the
I was
waste
actually-
waste
I was-
management,
yeah,
right?
I was a desktop support analyst, they called it. And I remember one of they were an engineering company, oil and gas, that sort of stuff. So the engineers were the sort of the gods. This older guy, he noticed I had a Patek on, and he said, "Wow!" And I said, "Hey, come to my desk. I got a few of them here." I had the Archie 5, the two Pateks, the AP, the Breguet, and the Reverso, the Archie
Jesus.
5. And he used to always, he went from calling me Paul, Mr. Pluter. He called me Mr. Pluter, Mr. Pluter. And just because I had the I mean, he was earning probably twice as much as me, if not 3 times. And it's funny. He actually told me a story many years ago. He inherited his dad's Datejust, and some bastard stole it. He had a home break-in, and they stole it. It's so
Fucked.
so awful. You know what I mean? So awful to have.
Mike, can I ask you? Are
Yeah.
you born in Montreal?
I lived most of my life in Montreal, but I was born in Brampton, Ontario.
Really? That's cool. I got family in Ontario.
Yeah, so that's Toronto. If anyone wants to know where that is.
The boss doesn't care. I got to tell you, in most cases, let me say this to you there, guys. I've never really, to be totally honest with you, the watch won't make or break your career.
You know, that happened to me once with a knife that I ordered, a custom knife. I brought it into work with me because I didn't get a chance to open the package. And I was talking to one of my coworkers. I said, I didn't know what it was at the time. I said, I just want to open this up before we start off, and see what it is. So I open it up, and he's checking it out. He's like, wow, this is really nice. This is when I was into collecting a lot of custom knives. And he's like, how much does this cost? So I was like, it was around $3,000. I said $3,000. So he was like in shock. He's like, that much but I used to trade them back and forth. So, so anyway, I leave it on the table. I go into the other room, and our boss comes in, and he's like, oh, whose is this? He starts playing with it. So my coworker tells him, don't drop that. That's a $3,000 knife. And when I came back, he goes, I got to stop giving you so much overtime.
Oh,
He was kidding around, but you know, it sticks. It sticks in their head when you do stuff like that.
They get mean and
Yeah.
nasty and
Snorlax
jealous.
sleeping, $2. The new new yellow OP, and a yellow 911 would be cool. Yes, sir. I got to tell you, the only time that it really went against me was they didn't really like me because I was a bit of a smart ass and I was really lazy. And one time I took our Alfa Romeo to work to get the windows tinted. I normally never had the keys on my desk. The boss walks past, because the Alfa, it's like a Ferrari. It's got those big red Italian key with Alfa Romeo, the logo on it. He goes, "You got an Italian car?" Oh, it's the wife's. And when renewal time came, they got rid of me. I got booted out. It could have been because I didn't do any work and I was misogynistic and they didn't get my jokes. But the other side of the coin is they could have been damn jealous too. You know what I mean? Sometimes, particularly with government jobs, they're so petty. They get so... The boss had a Hyundai or a Kia, and they get so nasty and petty over crap. And I got to tell you, man, seriously, by the time you're in your 40s, you want to be trying doing your own gig or specialize so they can't get rid of you. Snorlax sleeping, we did that one. Van Lux, $2.79. Your boss will just tell himself that it's a fake. The best, I got to tell you, sometimes when you're at work, you got to be careful because people will say, "Oh, is that a Rolex?" And then you start saying, "Yeah, it's a Rolex." And then they say, "How much was it?" Like the gossip hounds at work. So you got to be very, very careful how you handle it. Like,
you can just say it was a gift.
That reminds me.
If you say, what I used to say is, "Yes, it's a Rolex." You know, some of them can be even over $500.
That was a big super chat.
Sorry. Okay, here we go. Van Lux. We did Van Lux.
There's Kevin and then Kevin. And
wow,
then
what's going on here? Kevin V, $3. Thank you, Kevin V. And ER, $100. Here we go. Tell Drew to turn his camera back.
Jesus Christ.
Great.
Could you please say a special thank you to ER?
The name is Bond. James. Ario.
Hey, Drew, where are you from?
I'm from Tony Soprano's town, Caldwell, New Jersey. You ever see
Okay.
that area? Middle class,
Wow.
really. I'm not rich, really, by any means. But
Man, I got to tell you, man, you got to work on those looks, man. You're not going to keep forever. You want someone worth over $100 million. Okay? And remember, it's often the less attractive women have a fortune. Okay, money is everything. Okay, don't listen to the other crap I talk about on the channel. It's all money solves all your problems.
Sunday.
There you go. Oh my God, look at this. I cannot believe this. I got to tell you, Drew's a great sport. He's a lovely guy. Dong Johnson, $10. Is JJ a Shivogov fan?
Shirogorov is a Russian knife. Yes, they're nice. I like them. I used to have one.
Oh, it's a Russian knife.
Right.
JJ, let me ask: is that
I gotta tell you, can I
$3,000
tell you a nice knife and a watch story?
Go
Can I
ahead.
give you a knife and a watch story? I was working at a place.
Sure.
This was with KBR still. And this guy has a Submariner, and I had the I had a solid gold. It wasn't mine. I was with a Surdy dial, diamonds and sapphire Surdy dial. And I said, "Have you got a Rolex Submariner?" He goes, "Yeah." He's a bit of he shows it to me. I said, "Hang on a minute. That's not a Submariner. I'll show you a Submariner." I pull out the old one. I said, "This is a Submariner." Paul Hogan style.
Typical Rolex fashion.
You know, and
Drew, you're disappointing ER. You got to turn the camera back on, man.
Really,
You gotta-
$100 you got to leave it on. But
Yeah.
just real quick for Dong Johnson, me and Eddie gave a good $10 super chat. My favorite Shirogorov model is the F95T.
Drew, you have to stand up.
look at Drew. Oh my God, he is very handsome, Drew. Look at this.
Put on some
How old
music,
are you,
dance.
Drew? How old are you? How old is this dude?
Drew, how old are you, buddy?
22.
There you go.
22.
Wow.
Doesn't get any better. This is
Wait, when's your
prime-
birthday, Drew?
Archie, maybe we open up an OnlyFans for Drew. We get him
Oh,
on the lady.
Jesus.
We put him to work.
Yo, my girl would kill me. I mean, I wouldn't really care. I'd probably throw her
Is
some
she
money.
worth $20 million?
We will know.
And don't worry about it. If you start making money off there, she'll like it real quick.
Yeah. Or
He's
get
Drew's
jealous
a
really
great guy.
quick.
He plays along. Look, he's got a nice shirt. He's a very, very attractive guy. Look, he's just
Corporate.
beautiful.
Oh,
Very
you
corporate.
got those perfect cheekbones. Jesus Christ.
I get all my tips.
Look at this here. Very quickly, Craig, $5. Arch, I walked into an AD today and they had 2 Datejust Rolexes on display for sale. Are these no-brainer resales? Can I buy? But should I? No. Only buy if you really want it. But it's the Steel Sports. Steel Sports is what you stand up. She said,
Yeah,
stand
EO
up.
wants-
Drew, can you stand up?
Yeah, we got another super chat.
I think we gave her some good value for that. You know, that's
Oh, this is good.
that's
We got to showcase
showcase
super.
watches. $2, £2. Stand up, Drew. ER is nearly there. Yes. Look at that. We had that. We got it all beautifully done. Drew, you're a great sport. Thank you for playing along, man. Tell me this, Rolex dreams. What are your dreams in Rolex? What's the Rolex dreams? Tell me the dreams.
Me?
Yeah, what's your dreams? What do you want to do in Rolex? Because that's where it is, man. It's all about Rolex. That's what we love.
I want a vintage sub. I want the
Vintage
James Bond.
sub, man, of course.
I want the I want that one.
Vintage sub.
That one. I want a vintage sub. I want either a I think an 18038.
Yeah.
But I like
Day-Day.
I really like Patek. I was really thinking of a Calatrava, honestly.
Yeah. No,
Nice.
I understand, Drew.
'Cause-
you
Honestly, it's just like say I get into myself for a sub, right? I could get into a Calatrava for the same amount. So it just makes I would rather have the Patek.
Yep.
It's just Patek and pussy,
I think you got all you can get, Drew. Stud Muffin, $5. The young douche at my office with the yellow gold Daytona was running a scam. The boss was secretly satisfied. There we go. I gotta tell you guys, seriously, I want to say this, guys. We're wrapping up. We've got 8 more minutes of this show to go here. It's been a great show. Good vibe. We're bouncing off.
Man.
One and done. Drew, what's a one and done Rolex for you? Would you be happy with just a modern sub? An Explorer?
Explorer Black. Explorer 2 Black.
Explorer 2 Black. Tim Wright,
Nice.
what's a one and done? You got so many. You got 4 of them.
Man, I have too many to ask.
You had
But
to only have one. What would it be?
just one? I'll take the Explorer 2 Polar Dial.
Ooh, and Mike,
Black,
what would you
black.
do? One and done, Mike.
Explorer
I would
one or
take
the
I would take either a no date or a date sub, like what you have.
JJ, what would you take? One
I'll
and done Rolex.
I'll stick with my yellow gold 40 mil day.
And Marco, of course, it'd be Explorer 1 every day of the week.
He's still dreaming about it.
Hey, he'll get it. It's his. Oh, Ron the Shrink. Here we go, guys. Ron the Shrink, $3. The only new guys I like are Marco and Plastic. Bit of jealousy there.
Oh!
And Van Lux, $2.79. One and done. Sub, no date. Beautiful. Stud Muffin, $2. Arch, is Scalito del Tempo still the best? Best watch winders and boxes. I think they're actually a bit awkward. I found them awkward. You know what? I found them. I've got a few. I've had a few over the years, and they're kind of annoying. Okay, they're kind of annoying because you can't really put the watch in beautifully. They're kind of annoying. Okay, it's hard to explain, but they don't accommodate deployment buckles well, which is a real bummer. It's a bummer. It's really a bummer.
I wanted to ask you guys, what is a good watch case for, like, 8 pieces or 10 pieces? Like, what's a...
Ooh, there's a...
I saw a Louis Vuitton one, but they're like, I think someone was asking like $8,000 or something for it. I'm not paying that.
Pre-owned. Look, you got to go on Craigslist. Seriously, they're out there. You can get them for...
JJ, what's the one you have? That one is really good.
Which one? Say which one? The one.
Your watch box with the purple.
Oh, that's a wolf.
Wolf, yeah, that's one.
That's what I
I
have.
gotta tell you guys,
Yeah.
Van Lux, $2.79. I like the boxy watch winders. I gotta tell you, I've actually got the American company. I've got an Orbiter. It's never bloody worked properly from day one. I gotta send it the motor back. I don't know why it doesn't work. I've had it for about 13 years. I sold it to a guy, and then he gave it back to me.
Hey, Archie, I got
something.
a good question for you. I think
But
it
Orbiter
is.
is actually a good American company. They'll stand by their go. Yeah, I've got a wolf. The thing about wolves is you can put them in tandem. You can link them up. They've got a linking system. You can link a few up.
Right.
I actually got the green one to go with the Rolex color, the green. And you've got a Cartier. What Cartier have you got there, Drew?
It's his glasses, no?
Yeah, it looks like glasses.
Glasses. Wow.
Ooh.
Beautiful, Drew. A bit of style. Drew's got a bit of style. They're
Hey,
very
Connor, I got a
expensive
question
frames.
for you.
Sure.
Since this is a men's channel, should I bring my mom on? No, I'm just messing.
No, it's okay, man. Ooh, you got nice glasses. How much
Oh.
were those? They're dear.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
He could look at that.
I
He's
don't want to say
just-
the price. I
Wow.
don't say the price.
It's like a young Archie.
Wow.
It's beautiful. They look gorgeous. Snorlax sleeping $2. Darchie doesn't flinch when getting $100 super chats. Thank you. No, definitely we don't. Beautiful glasses. They really do suit you. They'll last a lifetime. You look after Cartier, they will last a lifetime. That's what you're buying. Endless style. Always.
I also
absolute-
have for shades. I have Tom.
Tom
Fords.
Ford.
Tom Ford.
Tom Ford.
By the way, can I
Jeez.
tell you something hilarious? Can I tell you something?
Damn.
Man, I gotta tell you, I actually
Wowzers.
I don't know if you've seen this, right? I'll show you something. I've got these glasses here. I bought them from, these are just magnifiers, and people said, oh, Tom Ford. No, these are $5 chemist warehouse glasses. Discount bin. And I had people saying to me, hey, you got Tom Ford? Which oh, okay. They think the T was a Tom Ford, but they're just discount bin specials. But man, that's a very cool look. I gotta say that to you. You look very, very nice guy. It's great to have you on. We've got a bit of a nice mix there. This is the important thing is the show is doing well. We're here to talk about watches, wrist watches. I gotta tell you guys, seriously. One question before we go. Watch or car? If you could only have one, what's more important to you? Drew, what's better? Drew, watch or car?
Watch. I'm selling my M5 for a watch.
Ooh. And what sort of car are you going to get, Drew?
I have a E30, but
I love the E30.
it just kind of down yesterday, but I'm gonna fix it.
Tim, what's your car? Well, you're definitely a watch person. You don't even own a car.
Multiple watches. I don't have a car. I never want to have a car.
Mike, what's your car? What's your car?
I'm gonna have to say car, because the car brings
Marco,
more enjoyment.
What's your car? What's your car?
Definitely a watch.
And JJ?
Watch. Without a doubt, watch.
What about you, Archie?
Oh, 100% watch. Look, I love cars. They're very expensive here, and I kind of am sick of having car payments. Chip Wong, $2. Is the entire panel secretly on the lowdown? You betcha. They are.
Tom Ford.
Watch.
Tom Ford.
Ooh, Tom
Where are they? Here we go.
Ford. Let's have a look.
Tom
Tom
Hey,
Ford.
you know-
Oh, that's
Ooh,
why they said mine were
JJ.
Tom Ford.
Yeah, and the T in the front.
I
But-
personally
Oh, the
think Tom Ford
T.
and Cartier make the best men's frames.
I've owned Cartier before. They are amazing. Absolutely. I totally agree. I totally.
Per Soul, I forgot about Per Soul. They're amazing.
Oh, Per Soul.
That's the Steve
Beautiful.
McQueen brand, right? That's what he wore in that movie.
Yeah, the Thomas
This
Crown
is-
affair.
Yeah.
Thomas Crown affair. That was a
Marco,
great
did you
movie.
send it recently?
Here,
No.
I'll show you guys my sunglasses. Just give me a second.
You
I'll
know
go
what's
get
funny?
them.
As
I look
Chip
very uncool in them.
as Chip dropped the put super chat, we all turned our cameras on.
Marco.
Oh, Arch, that's what I was
Yeah.
asking. Would you rather have? All right, I'll ask you after this. Go ahead.
Sorry, just very quickly, super chat. Stud Muffin, $2. The market is about to bounce back. Invest now.
Gotta get those-
And Ron the Shrink, $2.
You know what I'm saying?
JJ is cool too. Drop a link. JJ,
Thank you,
we're
Ron.
about to wrap up. We're just about to wrap up. Talk to me.
Wrap it up.
Talk to me now.
Quick question: would you get the Louis Vuitton watch roll, or would you buy one of the custom leather watch rolls for half the price, but still a couple hundred?
Ooh, just very quickly. Van Lux, $2.79.
Check these out.
Cartier,
Mikey.
Dior sunglasses, and got my dad TF Tom Ford. What's there, Mike? What's there?
Louis
We
Vuittons.
can't read it.
Oh, yeah, we can't see it.
Oh.
The camera's not focusing.
Very nice.
Show us.
Mike.
There we go.
I ordered this on their website.
I gotta be honest with you. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, very nice. They look like aviators from.
Yeah.
music video.
I think there's a
Ray-Bans.
sunglasses that
They
call
look like
a
a.
millionaire.
Yeah. Oh
Those
no
look-
no.
Cartiers that Archie,
Millionaires. They look crazy.
the dictator's glasses that Archie did a video on. Those look like the Cartier that Archie talked about on video.
Yeah, I
Very
These are
nice.
beautiful.
Those are nice.
Look, I gotta
Very
tell you,
classy
you were asking the question
aviators.
about boxes, watch boxes. I gotta be totally honest with you. You know, my favorite box. The big problem with me is I have the straps they're a little bit bigger than normal. So when I have a standard watch box, the watch flips around. I want the watch to sit comfortably on the cushion. That's been the big problem. And I got to tell you that's the big hassle that is there. Stud Muffin, $2. Ray-Ban are the best. Ray-Bans are great. I love
Yeah,
them.
I got a few pairs of Ray-Bans. I like them.
I got to tell you guys, seriously, guys, I got to tell you, watch boxes, I want to tell you guys, I don't know whether it's worth putting the money in. You know what? I had Scalito del Tempo. The watches don't fit in nicely. I don't like the fit, okay? The Louis Vuitton box, if I had unlimited money,
The fuck is going on?
I don't think the rolls are very cool. You know what I mean? The rolls are not cool. I like the box, the hard box. I don't know. Let me think on that. I honestly haven't been happy. I've just got one I bought off eBay. Glenn gave it to me. It was just a Chinese one. It's mock carbon fiber, and I love that box. That's the best box I've ever had.
Yeah. So far, I've been very happy with my Wolf box. I mean, it's not a very expensive box, but it's it's pretty nice quality for what you pay for.
That's value for money, Wolf, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Guys,
Wolf
we're
was
gonna wrap
having
this
a.
show up. I want to thank you for coming on, especially to Drew. You have made my day, Drew. You've really been cool.
Thanks
Look
for
at that
keeping me
arm.
up longer than 30
Thomas, look at that. Put up that
That's
dating.
lovely. That is beautiful. Guys, we're going to wrap it up. See you tomorrow. Talk, watches, and see you later, guys.
Later, guys.